Here's an interesting problem. Okay, a little bit of a brain break here. The perimeter of a rectangle garden is 17 meters. Triple the length is 2.46 meters longer than 5 times the width.
Oh, one of those.
Whoa, one of these. First, we're going to sketch and label a diagram of the garden. Okay, so here's our garden. Make it more boxy. There we go. Do I know the length of the width?
The perimeter.
Not necessarily. I know the perimeter, but I don't know the length of the width. This is the length. This is the width. Length. Width. Right? That's basically all we can label. You could draw some carrots if you like. Should we draw some carrots? It's too hard to get orange. Let's draw lettuce.
Don't you have... Isn't that backwards? I thought length was on the bottom and top.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter?
Nope.
Well, it's a rectangle.
It's not interesting.
Doesn't matter what you call the length of the width.
No?
Okay, so there's my lettuce garden.
That's beautiful.
Alright, got some purple lettuce. Some red lettuce. Is that real lettuce? Yeah, it is real lettuce. Blue lettuce, don't eat that. Okay, enough jokes. They're like, do the math, Mr. Greenlaw.
Of course.
Sure. Create a system of equations to determine the dimensions, the length and the width of the rectangle. So based on the information they gave you, can you tell me a system? Let's start with the first sentence. The perimeter is 17 meters.
So P equals 17, or P 17.
How would you write an equation that used length and width to find the perimeter?
Length
Plus
times
x
width.
plus y plus y equals 17.
Perfect. But instead of using x and y, I'm going to use L and W, right?
Nice, Chris.
So Chris said, hey, I know that if you go length plus width, that's you finding the perimeter, you add all the sides, that should give you 17. Right? And you can just add like terms, 2L plus 2W equals 17. Good. You got one equation. Now to find the other guy. That's a little tougher. Triple the length is 2.46 meters longer than 5 times the width. How would you do that?
So would it be like
3L
Triple the length
equals...
is...
Isn't it? Just 3L equals
2.46. Keep going.
2.4.
Longer than 5 times the width.
So it would be width. Or,
Plus
Plus
W.
5W. Nice. You guys are getting it. Alright, just to recap. Triple the length is, usually means equals, 2.46 meters 2.46 meters longer, or got to increase it, right?
is that a 5?
Plus 5W. Yeah, it's a 5. Using elimination, what's the first thing I have to make sure?
Variable?
Variables are matched up.
Variables match up, right? So let's do that. The L is already matched. That's nice. I'm going to bring this 5W over. So I have top equation stays the same. Bottom equation becomes 3L minus 5W equals 2.46. And in this case, we're going to be dealing with decimals. That's okay. Which variable do we eliminate? L or W? That's a tricky question. Because you can't just double one equation or triple the other equation. Or how can you manipulate these two equations so that your coefficients somehow match?
Times the first one by 3 and the second one by 2.
Excellent. When you're in a situation like this, where you're going to have to do something to both equations, if you want to eliminate L, multiply this whole equation by the other guy's coefficient. And if you want to eliminate L here, multiply this whole equation by the other guy's coefficient. If you wanted to eliminate w, you'd multiply this top one by 5 and the bottom one by 2. Does that make sense? Okay. So let's see what that gives us. I'm running out of space here. That would give us 6L plus 5W equals 30 and 21 is 51. And then 6L minus 5W. Uh-oh. This should be also a 6. Am I right? And that should not be a 5 anymore. Oh man. 6L minus 10W. That's what I want. Equals, let's see here. Spoiler alert. 5 point what?
12.
Sure?
So I got 4.92.
That sounds more right.
Got 4.92.
Check it again, Kayla.
He keeps giving me different answers each time. Which one did you get?
2.46 times 2.
Okay.
Okay. So eliminating, am I adding or subtracting?
Subtract.
They're the same sign, so I'd subtract. Okay, so that gives 6L minus 6L is 0. Hooray, I eliminated a variable. 6, be careful here. 6W minus negative 10W. 16. Okay, you're adding essentially. And then 51 minus 4.92 is 46.08.
Yep.
Divide out the 16. W is, I can't divide that.
2.88.
Thank you.
Oh man, we get a worksheet?
2.88. There's the width. Let's find that length. Let's just use this guy here to find the length. Okay, so 2L plus 2 times 2.88 equals 17. That is 1.6, 1.72. Is it 5.72?
7.6.
5.76. And bringing this guy over. Are you guys out of space?
Close.
No.
Equals 17 minus 5.76. That is let's see, 11.24.
Yeah.
Yeah, on a roll. Divide out the 2. That would be 5.62.
Yep.
Yes! Should reward myself with chocolate when all my mental math goes right. Good? So there's the length and the width. Okay, just do a quick test. See if you can add those numbers in the proper way to get the perimeter, 17. Okay, go length plus width plus width. See if you get 17. Just do a quick test. Okay, so we got one person who got it. 2, 3. Seem legit?
Yep.
Good.